Yo, y'all might have to reel me in because Pat Kavanaugh, because man, Gavin Allen put that boy in the Peloton.
Straight
There
up.
we
No, I'm
go.
with you on that.
We'll talk about it. But we're gonna go
True.
in 3, 2, 1. What's up, Stick Squad? Today we are talking that stick. The PLL just finished their weekend in Denver, and we're about to talk about it all. Carolina stops the Denver train. CJ Kirst is up, but the dogs are down. Denver wakes up in the game of the year, ? And California has a big comeback. We got a full episode today, but make sure to give us love on Spotify, X, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. But without further ado, let's get into it.
Go, big plays. Tied up, splits the double with 8. She's going to get a shot off. Are you kidding me?
Yes, sir. We are back. And Adam, we got the full crew today. We got Shane, Diggs, Brian, and yours truly, Scotty. Guys, happy Monday. How we doing today?
Well, that's really good, y'all. It's always a good Monday when we got stick talk going on.
Man, I'm feeling
There
good.
you go.
I'm feeling
Here he
real
goes.
good. I'm feeling real good. I went and I looked at the pick'ems this week. Delicious. Big fan of the way things turned out. We're gonna get into it though.
Yo, I mean, what did you do this weekend to pick'ems? You went what?
You went 3-1, right, Shane?
I sure did. And the one that I lost by 1 goal, and that's okay. But the rest of them, I knew.
Mine too.
Third eye, right here.
How good I
That's all
did
I'm gonna
college
say.
season is how bad I'm doing PLL season.
Dang.
Hey, I gotta say something. For the record.
I'm
You
doing
guys
bad, too.
remember? You remember Spider-Man 3? Do you remember Spider-Man 3?
Not off the
Yeah.
dome, man. What?
Okay. Just do you
But he's
remember?
like, that's
No,
it,
no,
that one.
no. Do you remember when Topher Grace is in the church and he's praying to God that he kills Peter Parker?
Yeah.
He's in the church. He's praying to God. He's like, I want Peter Parker to die. Please kill Peter Parker. That's how I feel
Crazy.
about every single time Brian picks teams and they win by 1 goal and they're losing the whole game. And in the last second, they win by 1 goal. It feels great.
I did
to know-
not know that's where you were going with this.
Because
Yeah.
this was me. This is me every week. I'm hoping to
What'd he
God
say
that
that
Brian is
for?
wrong. I'm hoping to God Brian is wrong because I've seen it too many times that he is winning. The team is losing. All
This man
game,
hating for
2 minutes
sport.
left. Straight hating because
Hating
I'm
for
tired
sport.
of it. I'll be like,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
And I'm talking trash in a group chat and they lose by 1 goal in the last minute. That
Because
shit
you put
pissed me off.
you put the eye emoji after the first quarter when they down by 3. They about to lose.
Like you never watched the Premier Lacrosse League before.
It's
I
just
can't stand when everybody starts tweeting in the first quarter like the game's over. If y'all don't
Well, I
Dude, there
don't
was a
think
lot
they
of
just
that. There was a lot of that, especially because a lot of the games were blowouts in the like the early quarters.
I literally tweeted, "I'm hype right now, but this league after like the first quarter of that I was getting, they were up like 6. I was like, it ain't gonna stay that way."
You also tweeted about how you're happy you caught the Outlaws in the back end.
First of all, I'm still glad we caught them on the back end because that could have been a 5-goal loss and it wasn't.
But
Number
was it?
2, no,
Was
it wasn't. It was a 1-goal loss.
But you still lost.
Doesn't matter. It could have.
You
It could have
played
been.
yourself.
Don't even hit me with that because I'm still glad that we played them on the back end of a back to back because
1-goal loss, 5-goal loss. What's the difference?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
the difference is that's big for morale going into the playoffs.
Our morale victories.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
Obviously, I won an actual one, but getting blown out going into the playoffs and losing by 1 going into the playoffs, there's very different feelings for a team. So, yeah, I'm glad we caught a team that good on a back-to-back.
All right. I guess it is
Didn't
different
win.
feelings. All right. Different feelings. But the Denver Outlaws had a different feeling than they're used to. They lost against the Carolina Chaos in this game to start off the weekend in Denver, 12-11.
I knew they could do
Owen
it.
Hilt, your guy, Brian, goes off with 4
Weapon
points, 3
X.
goals, 1 assist. How are we feeling about this game here, guys?
Weapon X, he said.
when I said, hey, but Brian, SU fan, I told y'all about Weapon X. People were still wearing face masks when I was telling y'all about Weapon X. When
That's
the draft
true.
happened,
I seen the tweets.
everybody called to McAfee, who's good. Oh, we first lefty drafted. Okay. I said Owen Hiltz is the best lefty shooter in the draft. Who is the best rookie offensive player in the league right now? Owen Hiltz. We were talking about Joey Spallina and Owen Hiltz being a duo soon. Owen Hiltz said, nah, fam, I'm too good. He's willing them. He's willing this offense. He's willing this team to not be in last place. Jackson Eicher was like, yeah, I was towards time finals. Only reason why I didn't get drafted because I got to do a military thing next summer. But like they had the pieces. Like Blaze is there. Owen Hill, Jackson Eicher. As long as they do it, why are you making the faces? They've been cooking the whole.
Yeah, Blaze is there.
Blaze had a
Sir,
tough game. Blaze had a tough
He's
game.
there. Like he showed up. He put the jersey on.
Here we go.
Damn.
He-
47%. You say he put the jersey on?
He put
It
the
wasn't a
jersey
good
on.
game. It wasn't a good game. It wasn't a good
It's
game.
enough.
Under
It's enough.
50% in the league is not a good game.
It was like
It's just not.
22%.
No.
Like
I
halfway
mean,
through the game.
when the goalie,
Yeah, but
47%.
they won.
They won,
We did
sure.
enough. We did enough.
McNaney's done that a couple times this season.
Yeah.
He
twice in a row.
hasn't really.
He's been under 50%.
Yeah, twice in a row.
He
was in the
Hold on,
30s.
I don't believe y'all.
His save percentage was like
Yes.
39%, and they won.
I don't believe
Yes,
He. Those were bad games from him. Still got the
they
win.
played 10 games, game 7 and game 8.
He never.
Yes,
Under
7 and 8.
under 50%.
Under
Yes,
50.
yes, you're right. But I don't care. I don't care.
Insane for sports. Crazy.
All I'm saying is, like, when I was watching this game, he was getting cooked. It blows my mind how somebody's so good.
Did he get cooked though? They always scored like 11 goals. The Outlaws offense looked terrible.
Brother, he was getting cooked in the beginning of the game. He was getting cooked. He was getting
They always
absolutely
scored.
cooked.
Because like I said, what was the score? Was that game 12-11?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 12-11. I don't know if I agree with this evaluation. I don't think that's a fair
The
evaluation.
score was 9-5 at half. He was getting cooked.
And then what
They
happened?
had 11 goals for the game. Exactly.
It doesn't. Okay, the score was.
Outlaws
So
offense was
It
terrible
doesn't
that game.
matter.
it doesn't. No, it doesn't matter because you let up almost 10 goals in the first half.
And then
in
what
the
happened?
First half. Okay.
And then what happened? Tell the whole story.
Sure. I'm not talking about the whole story. I'm talking about the beginning. I'm talking
I'm
about
talking
the
about the
beginning.
part I want to talk about.
You're
Halfway through the
saying-
book, Shane want to close the book. I know what happens the rest
I
of the
don't
movie.
want to close the book. All I'm saying is he was getting cooked in the beginning. That's what I said. He was getting
This man
cooked.
got him made lunch at halftime.
It's true because I was like, damn, what the hell? But what I'm saying is, but this is not abnormal.
That's
He will in the beginning of the games, he gets cooked, peppered. And then he figures it out towards the end. Obviously, holding him to 1 goal in the third, 1 goal in the fourth. That's solid goalie performance. He's a vet. He's a fantastic. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy to me how somebody so good can be so wildly inconsistent in the span of a single game. Not just the season, in the game. That's what I'm talking about. Now,
Is that all goalies?
I don't think so.
Outside
I
of
don't
Liam
think so.
Menteman is every goal. Even Brett Dobson's had a game or two where it's like
Yeah, but okay, a
Is
game
Liam
or
Menteman
two.
the only
How
goalie-
often do we talk about Blaze Gruden being inconsistent? We damn near talk about it being inconsistent every week.
Season.
Huh?
We said it a couple times this season, but he got
I think
2
we've talked
year awards.
I think we've talked about him being
calling him an inconsistent goalie.
he's
He's been up and
man.
down this year.
Okay. All right.
Been up and
Yeah,
down this year.
that's all I'm saying.
All
That's
right.
all I'm saying. He's been inconsistent this year. I'm not talking about he's okay. Let me just get this
Wait.
clear.
Wait.
He's a fantastic goalie. He has been inconsistent this year. These are facts. Objectively, he has been inconsistent.
Those are
this
the
year.
facts.
These are the facts. He is a objectively goalie of the year, rightfully so.
multiple times.
Multiple times, rightfully so. Can't take those away from him, even if I wanted to. Even if I was a true Blaze hater, which I'm not. Even if I was a true Blaze hater, I would not take those away from him. He earned those. What I am saying is, this year he has been mad inconsistent, not only in the course of the season, but in the games. In the middle of the games, he's been inconsistent.
But they won, and they beat the people that they're saying is the best team in the league, and they won, and he didn't have his best performance.
No.
That might be the best win of the year.
No.
We'll get there, but I think
they actually, the team that this team lost to yesterday, or the team that lost in this game, beat who you said was the best team in the league.
They are the best team in the league.
I also said that, and I stand by that.
They are the best. Dallas, we'll get to that. Dallas is the best team in the league. They gave that game away, but we're not talking about Dallas. Blaze didn't play his best game. They still won. They made the Outlaws offense in the second half look terrible.
And that was without Rowlett.
Facts.
Without Rowlett.
With arguably the best pole in the world on the sideline.
Now,
forward toward what?
It shows a lot of growth too with that squad, because earlier this year we all said that Blaze needs to have 20 saves in order for the Chaos to win a game. Now he has a rough game and they end up beating the quote unquote hottest team in the PLL.
And again, they made their offense look terrible. They had 2 goals in the second half. You had 4 2-time winners.
I couldn't believe that.
Crazy.
That's a very good collective team effort from Chaos defensively. Like, yes, Blaze locked in, but defensively, they were just a lot better at limiting quality opportunities in the second half.
Yeah.
The Chaos is they live up to their name every game. They live up to their name every single game.
You seen Scott Smith make some contact and walk over the boy he just like picked up with their stick. You seen that, Brian? Yo, he walked right over him, bro.
I love Scott. Yo, so and like going back to like when Hopkins and Syracuse played, him and Joey go at it. I like Scott V. Smith because even though he went to Hopkins and he kind of got like that preppy thing, Scott V. Smith will shut you down. He will throw a check. He will talk to you. I love it. Scott V. Smith, I know you went to the neighborhood. You went around the way to get your haircut, bro. I know, because he got that boy got some seasoning. He ain't going to Supercuts. Yeah, I know. You was at the barbershop where he was watching 106 in Park. I got you, bro. Because he talk, man. He do it all the time.
I love it.
Yeah. And he replaced Rowlett with ease. It's interesting that this week.
Good,
Rowlett,
it was interesting that Scott Smith and Jack McDonald had a great weekend when they were traded for each other. Hey, net positive for both teams.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize those two got traded for each other. We'll get to that in the Whips game. That was wild.
Yeah, McDonald was.
He was like that. He was good. It was good. I want to go back to that goalie conversation for a quick second. Top 2 goalies this year.
Liam Ensign and Brett Dobson.
I go Liam McNaney.
Liam McNaney. I think you have to have a solid goalie to be where those two teams are. So it's one of those positions that's reflective.
Yeah.
Of success.
Dobson
at the end of
plays.
the day.
Yeah, Dobson.
Y'all really think Dobson this year?
Like I said, I've said it numerous times. I think Brett Dobson's the best goalie in the world. Liam Ensign on his ass though, but
He said, I'm on your ass. Yes. I'm on your bumper.
That's real though. I'm on your bumper, cuz.
Games in his career, sub 50%. He has 2 in his career. Like I said, Liam Ensign's high or probably as high or higher than any other goalie in the leagues. His low is better than every other goalie objectively in the league.
Facts.
Logan McNaney this season has as many sub 50% games as Liam Ensign has in almost 2 years. And Logan McNaney's been excellent. That's just to show you how good Liam Ensign is.
We could have this goalie talk later at the end of the show too.
There's some good goalies, man.
The goalies this year have been there's a battle for goalie of the year. I feel like it's not an easy one. It's
And there's
not.
one
It's
goalie.
not an easy one to pick.
And still Austin Cout, man, number one in the PLL stats, 62.5%, crushing.
Bro.
Hey, man, Austin
Count's
Cow
a
might be
goalie of the
number one.
year.
Austin Cow might be number one. Speaking of number one, the number one draft pick in the PLL draft went off this weekend. That's CJ Kirst. Had a day for the
That was one
Water
of your
Dogs.
better
But the
ones.
Water Dogs still end up losing that game 13-10. Yo, I had a feeling that CJ Kirst was due. And he went off in this one.
You know what's crazy about this game? Boston went scoreless in the fourth and still won by 3.
Yeah, just proving your theory a little wrong, but there were 2 games that also proved your theory right.
True.
So,
But still, to go scoreless in the fourth quarter and
we said
still
we don't even need to
win,
be here in the fourth.
that's crazy. That is crazy. But I will say the highlight of the moment was that first goal by CJ, being guarded against his brother, shooting against his brother. That was tough.
Baked
That
him.
was tough.
Baked him.
Yeah.
He did.
Boy,
Yeah.
you better be
He
silent
cooked
in the,
on
in
there.
the yeah, you better be
Oh.
silent in the family chat.
Oh my God. I'm going to the family chat. Mom, you saw that?
All that right?
You saw that, right? Yeah.
Like I can see like Cotter in the chat be like, "Good morning, everyone," and then CJ like, "I'm gonna reply," and then they put the video of him like, "Morning, big bro."
Hey, remember
Love you,
this?
man."
Post a clip and say, "Hey, you on timeout today? I don't want to hear from your ass today."
Hey, honestly, if it's me and I saw my brother about to try and do me something so crazy, or at X no less, hey,
gonna foul him?
I'm fouling. I'm fouling so hard. I'm getting him in a headlock. I don't care what's happening. You're not getting a bucket on me.
Hey,
You're not getting a bucket on me and our brother. Nah, bro. I kind of got to do something that's real, just
like
unsavory.
Asher Nolting on Payne Razanka and Champ
No.
Series.
I got to do something
Crazy.
that's not even a lacrosse
Tackled.
move. I got to do like a non-lacrosse move. I got to do something that's just not career-ending.
I'm kicking
but,
his kneecap.
Yeah, I got to do
Real.
something serious. You can't catch me
Kneecap is
slipping.
crazy.
Kneecap is
Kneecap is
crazy.
crazy.
But I got to do
It'll be
something.
the
I'm
It'll
not
be the
letting my
best.
little brother put me on a camera.
It'll be the
Oh,
best
no.
hold you've seen all season. I'm gonna get 30
Season.
seconds.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
not
get 30
even
seconds.
waiting. I'm not even waiting. I'm gonna kick the ball out of bounds. I'm gonna walk straight to the penalty box. I'm
Nah,
not even gonna.
that's gonna go down in the family
Hit the
book.
GLE and just hit him with one of these.
Yeah, yeah.
Ain't no V hold.
No,
Yeah,
hell no.
exactly.
That's going. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
Intentional
Move,
trip.
though. Now, let's go into the game though. Will Manny, Coulter Mackesy playing in their first game together. Put on a little bit of a show here for them. 4 points for Manny, 3 points for Coulter Mackesy. Their attack looked good in this one here, actually.
It was one of their better performances of the year. Because that was a game when I was trying to decide. I was like, man, I was like, I'm gonna go with Philly, and they did me dirty. But yeah, they played a complete game because their offense played well, the defense played well. Because again, if they didn't even score, not if they didn't even score in the fourth, and it didn't matter.
Yeah. And Colin Kirst, like he's been struggling a little bit this year. Had 20 saves in this one. 66.7 save percentage. His kryptonite was his own brother.
Yeah.
Isn't that insane?
Otherwise, 66.7 save percentage.
That's like a reminder how good he is. 'Cause remember, again, when Diggs was on his Euro trip, and I had mentioned him being being better than Logan McNady, and then the internet trying to come for me. I'm like, bro, like, there you go. Like, just the performance that they had. He's good, man.
I don't think that's a crazy take.
I didn't think it was either, but apparently so. Because 4 good games in a row, and then it's just like you're better than everybody else in the league. But
Yeah, recency bias is crazy.
and again, it's not that Logan McNady's not good, but yeah, it's just the body's
That's the point.
body of work.
That's fair.
Asher played well too.
Asher did play well.
Hey, finally. This is his first. Wasn't this his first multi-goal game of the year?
Yeah. Which is crazy. Yeah, which is crazy when you think about it. 'Cause I think that's been the only things. I think he's still like top 5 in the league in assists, but it's just he hasn't scored the goals he normally would have.
Yeah.
Yeah, his number. He's tied for second.
In assists?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I thought, oh, yeah. So like, it's just that's been the only part of his game that's lacking because people be weird. So I'm like, oh, he's cooked, whatever. I'm like, nah, it's just the Cannons' offense has struggled at times trying to find, especially that third attack spot, whether it was going to be Manny or
McAfee.
McAfee. Yeah, but again, they put it together. They're starting to put it together at the right time because the Water Dogs look terrible. Outside of CJ
Yo,
Kirst, if we being honest.
Yeah. I
This-
wanted to talk about that, honestly. But go ahead, Scotty.
I'm just going to read the stat line real quick. 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 turnovers. Good or bad?
27 touches.
3 goals, 1 assist. How many turnovers?
Four
Four
turnovers is not great.
Yeah.
That's not great. 4 turnovers is not great.
Whose stat line is that? Is it Mikey Sauer's stat line?
No, that's Asher Knowlton.
Insulting.
With the forge. Oh, so maybe he didn't have. I mean,
But 3 goals, 1 assist, 3 turnovers. That's Mikey Sauer's stat line.
yeah,
So-
because the turnover thing, it depends upon, because I know everybody's like, that's always the thing they point to for Asher. But again, it depends though. If he has a ball and they just give it to him with 3 seconds left, like, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And he's gonna
That's
get
why
it
that-
because he's usually primarily that little X spot, X and right wing. So
Yeah.
We'd have
Yeah.
to check the tape on the turnovers.
And
Mhm.
yeah. But we also asked a question on our Instagram page about if they should go with DeLuca or Ward. And, it was pretty split 50-50, but coach
Imagine that.
decided to go with DeLuca here. Rough game for DeLuca. 47.6 save percentage here. Are you guys keeping him in next week?
Make a
don't
decision,
know.
man. Make a decision. It's like, go ahead, Shane.
hey, what did Brian say when we were talking about UVA's goalie situation? If you have 2 goalies, you don't have one.
That's what I'm saying. Make a decision. Man.
That's valid.
Whoever it is, it's like, what do they say? The most popular football player on the team is the backup quarterback. Yeah, until they got to play. Like,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Until
Yeah.
they
Mikey
had to
knows.
play.
Before Jaden Daniels being a Washington Commanders fan, boy, listen, I done see some trash. The finesse god himself had to deal with Kirk Cousins. Like, come on, man. Come on,
Some
man.
of finesse guy. That would have been stealing money for a
That
long
boy
time.
that man been legally stealing money for 15 years, bro. Like,
Yes, dead ass.
I know what it is to look at the person behind him like he's so much better. Make a decision. Yeah, DeLuca might have a couple bad games. You might have a couple bad quarters. You gotta let him play though. The goalie's not a position. Goalie and face off are not a position where you like, all right, I'm gonna take like 3 or 4 shots, take 3 or 4 face offs, and then I gotta man.
Never understood why they were splitting time that much that late in the season. Make a decision.
You have 2, you have nothing.
Yeah.
And if I'm Coach Tierney, I'm playing Dylan Ward because resume. I
Yeah.
mean, like if I'm gonna trust one to pick it up, like DeLuca's great goalie, deserves to be the backup, deserves that spot. I mean, just like Cal, right? Great goalie, but look who your teammate is. It's not
With
against
Shooter,
him.
with the Archers, exactly. Great
Right.
goalie.
Great goalie, but look who your teammate is.
I got
Right?
Stay with them. Stay with them.
Yeah.
what week what was CJ Kirst's first week? Was it when they were in Chicago?
No, it was 3 weeks ago. Oh, what
Was
the
it?
last week? It was 3 weeks ago. It wasn't Chicago.
It was Fairfield.
It was Fairfield.
Okay.
It was after Chicago.
Okay. 2 weeks. Yeah. Okay.
They've lost every game since they've tried to inject him into the roster. Into the like they've lost every game since then. You had a good thing going. You had a good thing going.
No,
And
don't
now
do this.
you I'm not okay. Just let me finish. Let me finish the thought. Okay. You had a good
I'm
thing
hang up
going.
and listen.
You had a good thing going with Jake Taylor, Mikey Sowers,
I don't know where this
and
is
Kieran
going.
McCardle. Okay, you had a great thing going. And then you try to inject CJ Kirst into the middle of the mix. Okay. And since then, you've lost every game since then. And you are 4-5. So all I'm saying is I personally, what I said a while ago, I personally probably would have waited. I probably would have waited. You had things cooking, you had things working, and then all of a sudden you try to inject different talent. Sometimes when you add a superstar into the mix of a great team, it doesn't necessarily mean that that team turns into a better team. We know this from several other sports. We've seen this happen all over. We have empirical data for this. Sometimes it doesn't necessarily work. Now, am I talking about not really having CJ Kirst in general? No, but but clearly it changed some dynamics enough for them to quite literally have lost. Like I'm not advocating for CJ Kirst to not play, other than the fact that he was injured and he didn't need to play this season. He probably could have waited until the championship series and, gotten his. All right. Other than that, I'm not saying that having CJ Kirst, but I'm saying clearly there is a change in dynamics here. It was working before he got there. It was working before he got there, and now it's not working. So I'm just saying. The Warriors had KD.
You said you're with him, Diggs?
Steph,
I'm with Shane on this one.
And they lost in the finals, 3-1 to LeBron James. Sometimes adding the extra step, the extra person, the extra superstar doesn't necessarily mean you become a better team.
We asked that question earlier this year.
KD went on that team.
With Steph, KD, and Clay.
No,
that lost the 2016 team that was up 3-1 and lost. They called KD after that.
That's right.
Before they got to the locker room, they were on the phone with KD.
So the reason why I thought of KD is because I was thinking of KD, James Harden. I was thinking of the Nets when he went to Brooklyn.
And Kyrie.
Yeah.
That's a better.
If we're using the basketball reference, Stick Squad, what Shane is doing is I want y'all to go on YouTube and type in LeBron James, Darius Miles, Cleveland Cavaliers. And then they interviewed the Cleveland Cavaliers. They were the worst team in the league. And they said, how's LeBron James going to help? I think he's a pretty good player. He can fit in with us. No, bro, that's the franchise. You talking about, I don't care who won the Water Dogs. All of y'all can go home. It's CJ Kirst show. Period.
Really?
That's fine.
Yes.
That's fine. By the way,
yes.
You and I we could be. I'm 50% in agreement with you on that. CJ Kirst, including Michael Sowers. Hold on, and Kieran McCardle.
No. I mean, I'll put it like this: you put him on attack because we're having this whole thing in the Stick Talk group. Me, everybody, Jake. I don't care, bro. Go sit down. Go get water.
Yeah, you've been saying that. Yeah, you've been saying that. I'm just saying.
The causality
go get water.
The causality is not. It's the first pick. What are we doing, bro? It was averaging like 2 points a game. You act like this dude was MVP Rookie of the Year finalist. It's you put him on the team. The causality is not necessarily the same in which CJ Kirst is playing and they lose, so it's got to be CJ Kirst. No. Their offense wasn't great.
No. Hold on.
The Water Dogs offense has been great all season because it hasn't.
It
hasn't been great, but it's been working.
It's been working.
It's been working and getting the wins.
And I'm not anti CJ.
I don't think you are. Yeah, I don't think you are.
See CJ play. What I'm saying is, dynamically, they had a dynamic that worked, right? When you think of back to the basketball argument. Think of the Bulls. Right, the Bulls had Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr, fantastic player. Is he the end all be all for the Bulls? Hell no. But they needed Steve Kerr to win games.
Michael Jordan. No. The Bulls needed Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan needed them to win the championship because people be in my comments like goddamn time.
Yeah. People forget that Michael Jordan didn't go to the finals every single year of his professional career.
And that he actually had teammates.
6 years.
People act like he didn't have teammates.
Michael Jordan's career was 6 years. That's it.
Yeah. That's all that matters, right? 6 years. That's all. Anyway, so Scottie Pippen, all of these people. So what I'm saying is, dynamically, it was working, and then you tried to add in another element to it, and now all of a sudden it doesn't work. I'm not here to talk about how I feel. I'm just looking at the numbers and seeing that as soon as CJ Kirst got injected into that onto that field, all of a sudden the Water Dogs can't win a game.
I wonder how much goalie play has to do with this whole thing, though, because
The goalie play didn't change earlier in the season.
because
What
I
teams
just
did they
saw a
lose
game
to?
where the goalies didn't play that bad before CJ got into the lineup.
Yeah, since
What?
they played, because I don't have my computer in front of me, because they lost
Now-
to Boston. What other teams did they lose to?
There was that one game against the Whip Snakes, I want to say. Oh, not the Whip
Lost.
Snakes, the Atlas. The Atlas worked them where he went 30%, but that was without CJ Kirst. But
So
I wanna
the best
see-
defense in the league that they lost to, like that's not a CJ thing. They played the best team in the league.
Like I wonder before CJ Kirst was on that team, and you take all of the Water Dogs wins, what their goalie percentage was compared to like when CJ Kirst came into the lineup.
I don't think the goalie percentage has anything to do with offensive efficiency and offensive production, because if Stathakis is winning enough faceoffs, put the ball in their hands. I mean, like that's okay, right? I think this is a completely different conversation if CJ starts the year healthy and you start him at attack, because Brian, you have a good point. You got the Ferrari, right? Get the keys to the car, start the car, and drive the Ferrari. But when you have an offense that's working, an offense that's efficient and winning games, and you add that piece and you try to force it in when you already have success with a certain combination, you kind of I feel like you got to swallow your pride a little bit.
Solid.
Like-
point.
Put the Ferrari in. I don't care about a Subaru Forester.
Put him on the
bro.
field, run him out of the box, and let him hunt short sticks. That boy
Well,
been going against poles his whole life. Let him hunt a short stick
11
How about you?
in the last
for
three games.
this year, and then next training camp you figure it out. You save that, kick that can down the road, and
And
get
they're
to the
like-
playoffs.
three games.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
In the last 3 games, the Water Dogs average 11.3 points a game.
Against what teams though? Because it was the Atlas, the Cannons.
It was
and
the
who
Boston Cannons, Carolina Chaos, and the Maryland Whip Snakes. They went 7,
Oh, wasn't it?
14, 13.
Those are not bad teams. Those are not bad teams. They're not playing like they did lose before CJ got to. They did lose to the Archers. They did lose to the Atlas.
The Lipstick's
Um,
not good.
Whip Snakes are not horrible either, but they're not great. But I mean, like they're
Ooh, those are raw as hell.
I mean, it
They're
also
in the WC
depends
draft.
on the week. It also depends on the week. So I don't know. I'm saying
good, Nick?
something that
Oh, I'm just looking at this picture of CJ Kerr's fist pumping after scoring on both his brothers, and I'm looking at his gloves, and his gloves are raw as hell. The Vapor Pros, the all purple Vapor Pros, the swoosh is purple, the
Yeah.
cup is purple, the whole
Yeah.
backhand is purple, the wrist protector is purple. It's purpled out, and it's icy. Those are some of the
Yeah.
iciest lacrosse gloves I've seen in a minute.
You gotta
Yeah.
send that to me. I didn't see it.
Yeah, hold on.
it's
I'm
like I mean,
gonna
if you just
put the link in the private chat. Just
So-
check this photo out.
Wait,
yeah, it's
wait.
dirty.
Shane,
You got that shit on,
Diggs,
bro.
and Brian, I have a question now.
Mhm.
Do you think the Water Dogs are better with CJ Kirst?
Yes.
Yes.
Me.
Just not at attack this season. Let's not act like CJ can't have 5 goals coming out of the box hunting short sticks, because yes, he can. Let's not lie to ourselves. He could have got those 5 goals coming out of the box on the same amount of touches. Well, less because he's coming out of the box, but generally the same amount of touches. He could have had 4 or 5 points. He's him. It's just you need to maintain the chemistry that's going to get you to the playoffs. But getting to the playoffs and getting to the championship is all that matters. It does not matter what the team makeup is on paper. Who cares who's playing attack? I don't care if Mikey Diggs is playing attack for the Water Dogs. Is it working? Get to the playoffs, bro.
Yeah.
Get to the playoffs. CJ
Okay.
can run out the box if it's working.
Yeah.
What do you think, Shane?
I mean, Diggs is 100%. I have since we started talking about CJ playing. I have always said we need to have CJ coming out of the box. You keep the existing attack
This
line that
season.
has been working this season. You keep the existing attack line that's been working. You allow for a line of that existing attack line: Jake Taylor, Mikey Sowers, Kieran McCardle, with a midfield line of Zach Courier, CJ Kirst, Jack Hanna, and then you swap in McConvey in there. Come on, bro. Like, which one of those midfielders are you going to pull?
Yeah, who
and
you
which
pulling?
one of those midfielders are you going to give a short stick? I
You can
promise
take
you.
Courier off the list. You can take Courier off. Just McConvey, Kirst, and Hannah. Who do you pull?
Yeah, which one?
Wrong
By the
answer.
way, yes, exactly. Everything you do is wrong. Everything you do is wrong. Because here's what happens. As soon as that person, if you want to pull me, if I'm CJ Kirsten, you pull me, I already know the slide is coming. I
Period.
already know the slide's coming. And if the slide is coming, that 2 slide better be there yesterday. And if that 2 slide isn't there, that 3rd slide better be there 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Otherwise,
and the skip to Kieran McCardle's wide open. Cash.
I'm telling you, bro, it's
Oh,
bad
and
news.
Mikey Sowers is sneaking the pipe. Cash.
It doesn't matter. And you wanted to suck in from the opposite side? Great. I'm going to get a little lever pass over to Jack Hanna. I'm going to let him do what he does. Okay. That's what I'm saying, bro. That, like, keep what works. And right now, whatever is happening with the Water Dogs, it ain't working. It ain't working. The Boston Cannons didn't need to score in the 4th quarter, and they still won by 3.
That's crazy.
Well, maybe the Water Dogs will find out what works for them. But the Denver Outlaws, did I mess that up?
No, that was good.
Found out what worked. Okay, the Denver Outlaws found out what worked for them. New York Atlas. They beat the New York Atlas 13-12. Atlas had a 9-4 lead going into the second half.
That was never safe.
I have a lot to say about this game.
That was never safe.
Shelley has 4 points, 3 goals, 1 assist. Bernhardt has 4 points, 2 goals, 2 assists. What are you thinking, Brian? He just said you have a whole lot to say. Upstate Bulls fans, what's going on?
All right, we had 36 minutes. All right, I'm gonna try to do this quickly. So,
Boy, check the timestamp. Go in.
frustrating things. The New York Atlas are a better team than the Denver Outlaws. The Denver Outlaws won. Why? One, you have a 2-quarterback system, and I usually don't get into like how the coaches should deploy offense and defense. I love Stephen Brooks. How many points did Jeff Teat have being guarded by Mike Manley last year? Like, did he have like an 11-point game? Whoever JT Giles Harris was guarding, the other one, the offense should have ran through them the entire game. JT Giles Harris was guarding Shelley. Mike Manley was guarding Jeff Teat. Why are we not force feeding Jeff Teat the entire game? The offense goes completely through Jeff Teat. He's going to cook Mike Manley the entire game. The offense plays well to start. They take their foot off the gas in the second half. They're prone to times where they're just like, we're so good that we just kind of pass the ball around. And then on defense, they played an incredible game. The best individual performance of the week was Gavin Adler.
Facts.
He had Pat Cavanaugh on a Peloton. Pat Cavanaugh was on the Peloton checking the settings. Like, oh, I want to do the mountain background. I want the little trail of water. My heart rate is 113 beats a minute. He was doing absolutely nothing.
That boy was throwing out water bottles.
How do I know he did nothing? He led the team in touches and shot 0 for 11.
No assists.
Gavin Adler put him in jail. You were in a straitjacket in the bottom in the basement in solitary confinement where they give you like saltine crackers and white bread. Doing absolutely nothing. The best individual performance. Yes. Face mask on and everything. You were in a padded room.
Look at the Redwoods fans sighing.
Being guarded by Gavin Adler, dog. Not even a defensive player of the year, an MVP level performance. The defense played incredible. But again, we take our foot off the gas. What happens? The one weakness, 80% of the Atlas defense is great. We struggled, Mikey. We talked about it in the chat. Outside of Danny Logan, the D-mid unit.
It's barbecue chicken. Outside of D-Lo, I'm sorry to say, as an Atlas fan, it's barbecue chicken right now. It just is. They need to pick up the phone, call my man Payne Razanka right now.
My bad.
Dial it.
My bad. Can you come back? Michael Rexroad played an incredible game guarding.
Yes, he put hands on Brandon. People were not liking my takes on that. It's like I was like, oh yeah, Rex is strapping B. It's like, are you sure he had 2 goals? When Rexroad wasn't guarding him, when
Pick.
Rexroad wasn't in his hands, that's when he scored.
Pick.
What are you talking about? He was on that boy like a blanket the entire game. Nothing.
One of your
bro.
records. One of your records.
Pushing
boys,
him
right?
out to the boundaries.
He's solid, bro.
Manhandling him.
Rexroad is like that.
Manhandling B, dog.
He's
Come
not
on.
scared of contact either. Like
Did
that's
every
Look where the points came from for the Outlaws. I mean, like the points didn't come from the top guys. Kavanaugh blanked.
Yep.
B had what, two, maybe 3 points.
yep.
Wiz had a good game.
Cav
Jay
didn't have
Bernhardt had a
any
good game.
points, bro.
It's zero. Pat in the room,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, Pat has 0 points.
That's what you just said. No, you just said Kavanaugh probably had 2 or 3 points.
No,
No, he said Brandon.
I meant say Wiz.
Oh, Wiz.
Brandon
Yeah.
Brandon had 2 or 3. Wiz, he cashed in a couple. Jared Byrne had a good game, scored the game winner. Not great
he scored
defense
it
on
on
that
Rex.
play.
Yeah, he scored, but Rex Rowe was on his hands. It was just one of those shots where because Liam Benzema had a great game, and I know we're mostly talking about the Atlas because I'm saying it because it was like, bro, I feel like they gave that game away. But on the positive, what we're talking about the Outlaws is they stuck with it. Logan McNaney balled out, and as much as you talk about the tour time, the heart and soul, the best player on that team is Jake Vecino. Incredible
And
defense.
he showed it.
Like, because I
That boy was
tweeted
a
people
dog,
that don't.
bro.
People that don't believe in momentum, because I was joking, because if you because Bomani Jones, like the journalist, he always says momentum's not real. Yes, it is, because
Oh my
it
God.
was that Jake Vecino goal and how
It-
it completely
I
shifted.
knew it might be over when he
Yeah.
hit that too. It's like if
Yeah.
he was winding up, I was like, if this goes, it is not looking good.
This game,
Yeah,
this game was so exciting to watch. I was on the lake screaming at my phone watching this game.
yeah. And shout out
This
to the
league,
Outlaws, 'cause
dog.
they didn't say we're down 4 or 5 goal. Okay, none of our best players.
Oh, and we just played yesterday. Okay, no problem.
yeah. So I get
Dogs.
respect to the
Him and-
Outlaws. Yeah,
Casino and Terafenko, dog.
Yo,
Give them whatever hard hat
Terafenko-
award you got in that locker room.
Those
Those two.
needs to do a 40-yard dash, bro.
yeah.
That
Great
boy,
athlete.
he's
Ballers.
he can run.
Need an ice bath.
He can run,
Working.
He can run. Oh, he can run. Yeah. Tarafanko and Jake Vecino. Gen Z, shout out to you. Jake Vecino is your Scott Ratliff. That's how good Jake Vecino is.
Oh, that's
Everybody last year, remember last year, and everybody was in my mentions when I said, and I put it on Twitter, and that became viral. I said Jake Vecino was the best. I didn't say the best pole. I said he's the best player in college lacrosse. From then all the way through this last season, everybody's in my mentions, all the little bots, the Twitter user 97874. Oh, well, he's not that good, and look what he does. And he plays in the America East. People from other podcasts talking about the Instagram players. What happened to y'all? Why are my
Instagram
mentions?
player.
Why are my mentions silent now? When I told you he was the best player in college lacrosse, when I told you he was going to end up being the best LSM in the league, I don't care about him scoring points. Because that came and now everybody wants to talk about him. No, he plays defense first, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
And as I
he's
step
on
off,
it.
okay, that lasted 6 minutes. My fault, yo.
No, that was
That's
phenomenal. I love it. Yo, great game. I did think the momentum though did come to a halt when Shelley hit that goal at the end of the fourth quarter.
Yo, that was a tough bucket, bro.
That was a tough bucket.
That was a
I-
tough ass
Shay
bucket.
was like,
I even told my wife. My wife don't watch lacrosse. She said, "What? What are you screaming for?" I was like, "You see that tough ass bucket? Bro? It was tough."
Shay,
He
you
said,
went back.
"Ha!" Got to his left. Wow! Hit that shot from like 14.
Shay went back to Kleiner as a UVA fan. You probably was like, man, I had 4 years of that.
I was watching him and I was sitting there and he was doing his thing. He was dancing on him. I was like, oh, he's
Here he
about to go to
goes.
work. He's
Yeah.
about to go to work. Hit him with a hang. I was like,
Footwork was clean as hell getting back to his
I
left.
know the foot,
Fourth quarter.
man.
Fourth quarter footwork.
There's probably nobody more technically sound, in my opinion, than Schellenberger. Technically sound.
He's a
He
coach's
could take it from
dream.
anywhere.
Yeah,
Anywhere.
anywhere. And everything is so precise.
3/4
does it-
overhand every time.
If
Facts.
you look
and it's
up like
going.
textbook lacrosse shot, textbook lacrosse player, textbook lacrosse attackman, it's Schellenberger.
He's the anti-Kavanaugh.
If we talking feet, I'm gonna say Ross Scott's name.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah.
Yeah, Ross Scott like that. Ross
But we're
Scott,
talking about
one of
chaos
my
right now.
favorite players to watch this year. You better represent.
He
Go
nice.
Yeah, he's
He's
a
nice,
coach.
bro.
He's the anti-Kavanaugh. So the Kavanaughs do all the stuff where it's like because I like that drill that they do where it's just like we just get it, figure out
A flow
how to
drill.
shoot. Nope. Shelly, no wasted movements. always-
Regimented. Yeah.
Strictly buckets, bro.
He's
He's
But
the dude
it's
that-
just
Yeah, all these shots. I had to shoot this many shots left-handed, this many shots right-handed. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Hey,
yeah.
I thought like
Hey, last-
go ahead, Diggs.
I was gonna say last thing if we're about to move on from this game, the one thing that I got frustrated with Atlas is just the offensive midfield play. I think it was sloppy. We threw a lot of balls away in the second half, a lot of turnovers, a lot of unforced turnovers.
Too comfy, man.
And not enough offensive production out of the short sticks. Just name all of them. I mean, I'm not gonna name any one name, just all of them. Need better production out of the game. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
He went in the lineup. It's just we need, if we're going to win those, like if this is a championship preview, you have to get second half production out of your offensive midfield. It has to happen, or you're not going to win a championship. That's all I'm going to say.
Absolutely.
It's crazy because
Bernhardt put this game
really
away
trying.
for them. Exciting overtime for them. I love it when the ball goes back and forth in overtime. That's anxiety.
Because both teams had like 3 or 4 possessions too. Yeah, it was. I don't think Rexroad played bad defense. He was on his hands. It was a good shot, man.
Good shot.
Xander Dixon had his toes on the crease line and hit the pipe.
Yes, clanked it off the pipe. And
Of all people,
yo, this is okay.
all people,
I know we've talked about the 32-second shot clock being a disadvantage after the face-off, but it becomes extremely magnified in overtime. The Atlas didn't start their offense until 10 seconds left in the clock. What are you guys doing? Subbing in overtime and then initiating your offense in 10 seconds left on the shot clock. What are we doing?
Being too cute, man. That's what I'm saying. Being too cute, taking your foot off the gas, man, because they're all so good. No, man.
Denver just outdogged Atlas when it mattered.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
That's exactly. Yeah, that's
Atlas
exactly
got outdogged.
That's exactly it. Play like somebody like they took your girl the entire game.
Facts. And Denver did.
The entire game.
And Denver did, especially the defensive midfield unit. They played mad as hell the whole game.
Well, yeah, they got outdogged. But speaking of dogs, okay, I got my boy is a dog over here. Okay, check this out right here. Okay, check him out. It's my boy Shane.
Here we go. Here we go.
You be playing some golf over here.
I'll be golfing, man. Watch this. Watch this.
So Shane, talk about your Instagram page, man. What's going on over here?
Hey man. So I'm trying to get into golf, man. I'm getting into golf, and I love playing. It's good, stickball guy, stay stickball guy forever. Right, as Diggs has said. So I got this Instagram page, Shango Golfs, man. Trying to get some. Oh, crazy, man. Believe it or not, I am a single digit handicap. I know it doesn't look like it, but I do play well.
What does that mean?
That just means that it means I'm nice. It means I'm nice.
I still don't know. I actually play golf. I still don't know what a handicap is. I don't get it.
Tiger Woods, what VJ saying?
So handicap is your 8 best scores of your last 20. So you're 20 rounds, right? So let's say you played. Well, yeah, because let's say it's a game.
That's 40% of your scores.
Basically,
yeah. But have you played 20 rounds of golf though, Diggs or Brian?
If you count
that's why I'm like you wouldn't even know where your handicap is.
I did top golf for 45 minutes in Charlotte like 4 years ago.
Oh man, actual golf is more fun.
Actual golf is the move, man. So
actual golf is cool, but
Brian said, "Let's do that hockey." Tiger Woods. Let's keep all that.
Hey Shane, plug in your golf channel though.
Man, Shango Golfs, man. Talk to me, man. I got plenty of content coming out soon. I've been sitting right now on a whole bunch of stuff, man.
When I'm off my phone, I got you. I'll follow it.
That's my dog, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Scotty, for the lob, man. I appreciate you for the lob, bro.
Gotta give my boy some love. Always, I'll support whatever you guys do. Speaking of support, you know who I really support is the California Redwoods. Let's go. Whoa, Woods here.
Go.
The Woods taking away from the Maryland Whip Snakes 14-13. Shane, what's your rule number 1 in the fourth quarter?
I hate
you
Maryland.
can't go scoreless in a quarter in any high level lacrosse, even if it's top tier, top 10 D1 schools, and definitely not the PLL. You can't go scoreless in a quarter, unless, of course, you're the Water Dogs or you're the Boston Cannons. In which case, go for it.
Yeah, that's an outlier. Who cares?
Yeah.
But Maryland
Yeah.
ended up losing this one. Biggest meltdown I've seen in a while. I thought the Redwoods were kind of out of this. I was like, here we go. Redwoods are redwooding, right? But not the answer here. California scores 4 in the fourth quarter here, puts it away. That boy C-Cab went off with 7 points, 3 goals, 4 assists. Yeah, do you see that one play? I forget, but he was just on the ground cheering, his head looking at the dirt, and he's just like, hell yeah. That's my boy. I fuck with D. I love with C-Cab.
I rock with C-Cab. You know who I cannot stop talking about, and this is easily my most favorite player in the PLL right now.
Dylan
Dylan Malloy.
He's on a revenge tour.
That is a grown man playing grown man ball.
Bro.
That is a grown man playing grown man ball. For him to game that, like, hey, Joe Keys, I need you to do me a favor, bro. I need you to map out every single shot of Dylan Malloy's and where it goes on cage, because I know for a fact it is no more than 6 inches from the pipe at any given point. No more than 6 inches from the pipe. This man is precise,
and he never winds up either. You notice that?
Just
never winds up.
He don't ever wind up.
There's one play he beat somebody from X, goes up top, and then the Jack McDonald starts covering him and tries to play him with the stick. I'm like, yo, that's curtains. You are not stopping this bowling ball with a stick, bro. You better put your body in front of him.
Yes, sir.
And even then, you better hope to God you put roots in the ground if he's coming towards you, because that momentum is not going to be enough. You will fall. You will hit the ground. That sternum will hurt if he catches you in the chest. I promise you. That is, and you can see it, bro. It's a locomotive going into crease. What you gonna do? Nothing.
I've seen
you can't do.
I've seen people stray away from sliding to him, make the business decision.
I ain't doing all that. Super Bowl.
I ain't hitting him late. I ain't doing nothing.
Everything about
you go, bro.
That's a dense Dodger shooting a dense shot. Every single shot is dense. That ball got weight to it. When he shoots it, it adds like 10 pounds to the ball. Guaranteed. There's no other way. There's no other way to describe it. But you know, I mean, him and McAdory, man. McAdory, that little
he put Brad Smith on a poster. Why he put Brad Smith on a poster? Like put his OG on a poster.
Even there was a lot of Redwood players that looked a lot better than they usually look. Even Aiden Denenza looked a lot better in this one.
They gave Aiden Denenza a wide open look, throw hop. I was like, hey, in the PLL, if you get a wide open, untouched look in the middle of the field, you got big problems on defense. Big problems on defense. He was, if you took a picture of him in that shot, there was no one was around him.
No one around him.
Oh, and when I watched it, I was like, "Ooh, if I'm a coach, I'm calling a timeout because that's bad. That's bad. You can't be like, no, not a stick, not one stick in the frame. You're not even in the frame. Come on, bro.
I will say, sorry, Diggs. I will say this play almost made me turn off the damn game right here. I almost turned off the damn game right when I saw this.
Gets away with a ward every time he does it. He uses his right hand.
He kind of whiffed on that one, actually. Yeah, he whiffed a little bit.
I was like, no, he didn't.
That was wild.
He did this in throwback weekend versus Outlaws.
Yeah,
the same exact move.
He can't do
and
that.
I swear to God, if I see kids start trying to pull this move off,
do him as dirty as possible.
I probably, you know what? You should have known better than to show that swim move to the Atlas fans, bro. They're still recovering.
I had cold sweats when I seen that.
They're still recovering from that.
I had cold sweats when I seen that. I was gonna say, if I had to run back Aiden Denenza's step down goal when he had a wide open look, I had to run that joint back because he went stick side and Keith was nowhere near it. I couldn't figure out what happened, so I had to run it back, and I was just slowing down his shot. Like, how did he get the goalie moving the wrong way so much on a wide open shot? I think it's because if you run it back and look at it real close, he's pointing his foot and his shoulder at the right pipe. Eyes, shoulder, foot, all pointing at the right pipe, and then yanks it back to the left. And I think that's why Carroll bit so hard in that direction and just watched it go past him the other way.
I'm about to watch this.
That's great form.
10 minutes.
And like when you're that wide open, sometimes you panic and you're like, what's my panic shot? That was a really good shot, especially the more you run it back.
Yeah.
Also, we don't talk a lot about special teams here, but we're going to talk about a little special teams. TD went off in this one, 21 for 29.
On the hottest faceoff man in the league, Joe Nardella.
Yeah, because remember at last, everybody's like, oh, he's better than Trevor Baptiste. Joe Nardella is the best fogo in the league. Like, TD said, okay.
TD danced on his ass.
Got something to say about that. Oh, I want to say shout out Joe Nardella when I interviewed him. He said that's just upstate ball protection. That was dope. But TD balled out, man. Oh, but you use this time to talk about all the specialists. I'm glad you showed that highlight of Levi Anderson because 1 is always a ward. 2, he did whiff on the award. 3, he did it on Carter Rice, but he didn't go anywhere. It's a 6 shot, but Carter Rice is the best rookie short set you met in the league right now. Like him and BJ Farrar. Like, dog, there's a couple times when BJ Farrar had the ball, and it's like there's like I'm fast. And then there's BJ Farrar fast. Like when people talk about Jared Bernhardt, because I mean he which Bernhardt? Whichever Bernhardt. And when he runs, because it's just like you're fast and how much faster he is. And like with BJ Farrar a couple of times with clears, I'm just like, bro, why is he so much faster than everybody else? Carter Rice had a couple punt return clears. Why are you so much more athletic than everybody else? And I think that's been a big difference in how the because the Red Wings got a couple spots where it's just like y'all kind of Bobby Van Buren's coming next year with the defense, but like BJ Farrar and Carter Rice have been excellent for the Woods. And Terp Snakes
Carter was there.
Had one job. Yeah,
Carter was there. Hey, you're not gonna tell me that little backhand was the original move, was the original idea from the jump.
Yeah, because
when he made that move, he swam. He went. Oh shit!
Here we go again.
He's still here, so I had to do something. Yeah.
It worked out, but he had him. I was just thinking. I was watching that. I was like, did nobody try to stand this man up? Nobody try to hit a little fake crowbar, or just get him underneath his elbow, his armpit, and try to just.
Levi Anderson
is great. Yeah,
Levi Anderson is big, bro.
Yeah, because
he big.
He's
large.
He's like 6'3". I know it's hard for you.
He's like Josh Burns size, except heavier.
I don't know if I'm going Josh Burns. Josh Burns taller.
Yeah,
you think so?
Josh Burns taller than Levi Anderson? I think they're about the same height, and Levi Anderson is thicker than him. Not as quick though.
Yeah. Levi's thick though. He's
6'4", but still, bro, he's 220, bro.
Yeah.
Awesome.
How you lift check someone that's 6'4", 220? How you lift check someone that's 6'4", 220?
And Carter's like 5'9", 5'10".
He my height.
Yeah.
I ain't lift checking no 6'4", 220 for nothing. It's not happening. It's gonna be a poke. It's gonna be a hip. It ain't gonna be no lift. How am I gonna lift up here?
What am I lifting
from up here?
Mechanics wise, he's already off. You're so funny.
Oh, Scotty, I love you, bro. So that was so on time.
Thanks for having me go 0-4 to one time. I put it in the chat. Y'all really had me out here rooting for the Turf Snakes, man. Y'all scrubs couldn't get it done. And guess what? You still don't get Joey 2 drafts because you had score differentials too much that the Archers are going to get them. So
the Archers could use them.
Because I wanted to pick the Redwoods. So we'll say what the agenda is now. I do not want to see Joey 2 drafts in that putrid Maryland Turf Snakes colors.
Putrid.
Those jerseys are, dictionary. The color scheme is putrid. The teal Johns was crazy.
They should go back. They should go back to the teal and red.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. I watched really Whip Snakes.
The throwback uniforms. Ones.
Their throwback uniforms were tight.
I forget what those look like this year.
They're yellow. No, they're putrid. No, I don't want Joey 2 drafts in that. So I was like, I need y'all to beat the Redwoods. I like the Redwoods. I put it in the chat.
Putrid.
But nah, y'all couldn't even do that. Y'all can't even do that, man. Brian, why you always say against Maryland? That's why. Scrubs.
I love how people called you out on it. They was like, I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'll say this. I posted it on Instagram and professional players were like, I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yep.
See
I
the
love that.
jig.
Yeah.
Couple professionals. They don't follow me, so don't go through who follows me. It wasn't they did that. That's why I was saying it. It was kind of funny.
All right. Now, it's so crazy to think that the season is coming to an end. Week
fast.
11 is
Sickening.
the last regular season week. It's in Boston at Harvard. Now, playoffs are clearly shaping up here. Let's make predictions, though. Brian, I asked you this earlier, but let me ask the whole squad. Name your championship game right now. Remember, 3 teams from the East make it, 3 teams from the West make it. But what 2 teams, one from the East, one from the West, is going to make it to the championship game?
It's only one answer for me.
Are you going to go with New York, Denver?
We just watched it on ABC last weekend. New York versus Denver.
The only thing about this, right? It seems like an easy ass question. But last year, we would have easily said the Atlas were going to make it to the championship game because why? They're the by far favorite to make it into the championship game. But if the PLL is the PLL, we know nothing ever goes as planned.
Our kryptonite is not Atlas. Kryptonite is not going to be in the playoffs. Webston's going to be home watching because it's going to be whoever wins between Philly and Boston, and then we got to handle that. And I think that Atlas is better than both of those teams.
Belt to ass either team, but I don't even care who it is.
Brian, who are you going with your 2 teams in the championship game? Make your prediction.
So if you listen to Stick Up, it's gonna come out is Denver and New York. It's boring, but they've been the best 2 teams the whole season. For chaos sake, and them and the Atlas.
Denver Atlas for both Brian and Diggs. Shane, what do you say?
I gotta go Cannons Redwoods.
Cannons Redwoods.
He can't even say that with a straight face, though. He couldn't even make it.
Hey, Shane, who your dope man, bro?
Hey, man.
Who is your dope man?
The Clips?
Hey, bro, he's fire, bro. He's so fire. All right, here's who I got. I want it.
He can't say it with a straight face.
I don't. Okay, I got the Outlaws. I think the Outlaws could really make something. Okay, and I guess I got the Atlas.
He couldn't even stay contrarian long enough to make it work.
I don't.
He knows we're right.
I have a tough time. I have a tough time believing the 2 number 1s are going to make it to the championship game. That's just too easy.
I just don't see any of the teams step into those teams. I don't see it.
We just saw Denver lose, though.
Yeah,
to
I was
who?
gonna say
We saw
chaos.
Oh, sorry. No, never mind. I was thinking the Atlas. I was like, we just saw them lose to who? Oh, no. Okay.
That's why
it's still the PLL.
That's what I'm saying.
Still
it's the PLL.
exactly.
That's what I'm saying. It's the PLL. That's why I don't think the 2 number 1s are going to be in the championship game.
All right, Scotty, what's yours?
So that's why I'm going to say New York and California.
Hey, I co-sign that one. That's me and you. We on that. New York versus Redwoods. I see New York going scoreless in the
and
quarter.
if that does happen, I might have to have you guys fly out to my house.
Okay.
Because that's right here in my backyard in New Jersey.
I'm going to tell you right now. I just want to make this so clear to you. If California and New York play in a championship game, and by some, not even going to use the word miracle, by some happenstance, California wins the championship versus New York, Scotty is going to have to take me off of Stick Talk for life. The things that
I love this hypothetical. This is a fun hypothetical.
Because again, the same reason why, I don't think it'll happen. And I don't think it'll happen for one reason. The same reason why I think God did not give me the skill set of Brennan O'Neill. He knows that the things that would come out of my mouth are sentences that have never been uttered before in human history. things that you have never even phrases you've never ever put together before. And I know they would come out because it's bubbling as we speak. Just the idea of it. I'm going to tell you right now, this it would change the whole fabric of this. Our whole dynamic would change. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to say some crazy things. The things I definitely don't mean, but I have to say. Plain and simple.
That's gonna be me next May when it's gonna be Brian talk when Syracuse win the national championship.
It's gonna be
Led by
Brian
Joey
talk.
Tudor.
Brian talk.
Led by Joey Two Drive. Y'all just gonna
I'm not gonna lie
Yeah.
though. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm way too early. I'm hoping Syracuse actually makes it back to championship weekend and like Memorial Day. I would love for that to
Absolutely.
happen.
That would be
What do you
awesome.
mean?
We're hour in. I'm gonna show.
All right. Lacrosse is a better
I'm
place
just saying-
when Syracuse is good.
Yeah, I want them to win. I want to see that happen.
But we don't. What Brian's saying is we don't have another hour to start talking about Syracuse.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna chill.
I know Matt Shaley's in the comments. He's just like about to go off. So let me let Matt and Brian calm down just a little bit. All right.
Come to the group me. Come to the six squad group me.
But hopefully the Redwoods and Atlas make it to the playoff or make it to the championship game because this stick talk will be electric.
Generational.
and it might
This
be-
is one
would
we'd
be
actually
fun.
have to stream during the game.
Facts.
Yeah, and it would also be something that could ruin a relationship. So
100%. 100%. 100%.
I mean, if it's California, New York, somebody that some people can fly four of us out somewhere. I'm just saying.
it's a train
Yeah,
ride
yeah.
for me.
Hey,
It's a
I
flight
actually
for the
looked
other
into
three of us.
I
but-
looked into the tickets. It wasn't that bad. I don't know where to land though, but it wasn't that bad. I was like, okay, I might have to do something like that,
Hey man,
especially if California makes it.
yo.
Mr. Southwest, I'm on my way.
Mr. Southwest.
Well, hey, I got you guys with a couch. Okay, I got you guys with a couch over here. You guys are more than welcome.
You better talk to the lady. You better talk to your lady about that before you start offering up the couch.
No,
You
I'll
know how
offer
that
it.
game
It's just a
goes.
matter of if
You
I
know how
ask
that
you to let
goes.
you do it. Okay, let me ask for permission first, actually.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm about to
This
say.
podcast is way too monogamous to let that go. Just fly right by us.
Yeah,
you know that's
yeah.
not how
Oh,
it
no.
works.
That's all right. Maybe I'll ask for permission, but I don't need to ask for permission to end this podcast. That's a wrap
Damn.
here. That's a wrap
Forget
here
you too, Scotty.
with the boys. That's a wrap. Thanks for joining us on another episode of Stick Talk. It's your boys Shane, Diggs, Brian, and yours truly, Scotty. We'll catch you guys later on the next episode of Stick Talk. Peace out. Let's go.